What's up, beautiful people? It's the hippie Chrissy, and I'm coming to you again with a story time after dark. Yeah. And the drink of choice tonight again is water. Cheers.
Seems like yesterday you came round my way. Vibrations intense, I don't know what to say. Okay, universe ain't playing no games.
So tonight, yeah, I'm comfortable. I'm moo. But yeah, it's cute. So in this story time tonight, we're going to be talking about when my ex cheated on me. We was together for about 6 months. During that 6 months, it was blissful. It was good. And then dun dun dun, he cheated on me. So we're gonna call this ex Termite.
Really, nigga?
It was one day, and I'm reading my notes too because I had to remember everything. It was a long story. So me and Termite, regular day, I called him on the phone talking about, because he used to do music. We had a conversation talking about me making him a MySpace. Yeah, that's how far back it was. I don't even remember. What year was that? Nah, that was 2008. Dang. Okay, so 2008. Long story short, like 2 to 4 hours, a message comes through. I just made the MySpace page. I just put his music on there and everything. So I'm like, okay, what the hell? It's a message from a female. We gonna call this a female, Snowflake. So Snowflake messaged me and she was like, oh, you must be Termite new girlfriend. And I'm like, yeah, who wants to know? And then she was like, well, I guess, he have you around just to play around. But, me and him was together for 5 years and he still talks to me on a regular. And I'm like, oh, really?
Man, sit your dumb ass down and shut.
So back then, I was a little sassy. So I'm like, what's up? One of them girlfriends that was just like, if I don't see evidence, then I'm not going to believe he said, she said. So she basically was just like, take my number and I'm going to let you know the tea. I took her number. Now I knew he told me about this young lady. He had a tattoo on his chest and it was covered up. So I had already seen that, like, whoever did the job of covering it up, they didn't cover it up right, because I seen her name underneath that. Let me see how this plays out, because I don't really believe her. I was going to believe my man first. That's just the space I was in at that time. I called her on the phone. I was like, I'm going to call him right now, because she had told me that they made plans that night. And I'm like, oh, okay, I was supposed to go to the club, and then after the club I was supposed to go to his house. So I'm like, how y'all made plans? All right. I call him. I'm like, hey babe. And he's like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, what's up? What you doing? We gonna have to cancel tonight. Something came up. Now he was into, we just gonna say he was into a street pharmacy. If I didn't know about the other chick, or if I didn't know about that situation, or if I didn't have her on the line with me, I would have been a sucker, because I would have thought that it was what it was. So he was like, I can't talk to you about it over the phone. So I'm like, okay, bet. So right after he get off the phone with me, guys, and right after he get off the phone with me, guess what he did? Guess. I'm waiting. Right after he gets off the phone with me, he calls her. She was like, he calling me on the other line. Put your phone on mute. He comes on the other line. He's like, hey, what's up? And he was talking to her a little bit aggressive. So he was just like, hey, so what's up? What are we doing tonight? We still on? And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna come through. He was like, just make sure everything's straight when I pick you up, because I don't want to have to wait. Like, just make sure you have your stuff packed and you ready to go.
Really,
I'm like,
nigga?
I'm on the other line like, okay. She clicked back over. He hangs up. So that night comes about, and I go to the club, and I'm with my sister and her friend. So I tell them, okay, after the club, I need y'all to drop me up to my man's house, because I need to see what's going on. And I tell them, wait in the car, because I ain't know what was going to go down. So I get out the car and I go upstairs. Now, mind you, I'm cute. Normally, I'll knock on the door, he'll open the door, and I'll go in. But this time, I knocked on the door, and homeboy came out. He came outside, closed the door. Now, I looked at his attire, and normally, he'll have on clothes. Let me put in another term. Normally, he'll have on drawers, but he didn't have on no drawers. So I had already had a a feeling that they was in there getting it on. So I'm like, when I told her I was gonna pull up, I told her to give me a call. Call my phone. When I pull up, call my phone so that everything's legit. So that you know that I'm there. And you know, I wasn't expecting her to have my back 100% because she hit me up on some extra stuff. So I'm just like, okay, cool. So he comes out with no drawers. I'm like, I was like, I gotta use the bathroom. My boy pushed me and him said, you can't go in there. I cannot go in there. So instantly I just was like, why I can't go in there? I gotta use the bathroom. Any other time I could go in there. Who's in there? Who's in there that you don't want me to see? He was like, man, chill. You making too much noise. And I was a hothead back then. I was like, I'm making too much noise. Open the door. Who in there? And I'm going back and forth, back and forth. I go downstairs and I'm still making noise or whatever. He didn't have on no shirt. He walks downstairs with no shirt to talk to me or whatever. She comes outside finally. She come outside and she stand over the balcony. So who's that? Who's that? That's who you got up there? He turned around. He's like, fuck. Shit, man.
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
Like I said in the other video, if they get caught, they either gonna get mad and spaz out or they gonna laugh. This one, he spazzed out. Man, this crazy. I'm calling him out his name, y'all. I'm calling him out his name. So then he walks upstairs real fast. Now he had a gun, so I'm over there like, okay, it's time for me to go because I might have said something that triggered him and I don't know what he capable of. All right, I'm about to go. I'm getting in the car, whatever. He come back downstairs. He just put on a shirt. So then he comes to me. He was like, man, I never meant for this to, you just don't understand the history that we got. One of those situations that I just had to figure out. And I'm just like, why you do that? Why you do that to me of all people? I ain't never, you know, made it hard for you to talk to me about anything. So he was just like, he's sorry and he didn't mean to hurt me and he loved me and this, that. It's all good. Charge it to the game. Deuces. And then I left. And that was it, guys. I cried for maybe a month because I was in love. I mean, sometimes in life, ladies, you have to understand your worth. And if a man chooses to be unfaithful to you or to treat you like shit, even though you was faithful in the situation, don't take that. Move on. Yes, you're going to be hurt. Yes, it's going to be pain. But you got to cry it out and move on. These are my Bantu knots. And I'm really feeling them. I'm about to take them out soon. I think I'm going to do a takedown video. I just did a video. My last video was on this look here. So if you're interested in that, check out that video. I'll put it down below and I'll also link it in the video. But until the next story time. Stay positive and keep positive vibrations. XOXO. Subscribe to my channel. It's free. It's free 99. Okay, subscribe to my channel. Love you guys. Bye.